Good evening, Dr. Carr. This is Tabitha Smith, and I'm here this evening to talk about Journal Entry 3, Self-Mentoring as a Leader. This week, in a conversation with Principal Author, I explained to her your terminology for self-mentoring, and when I did, she quickly recalled numerous times in which she had applied the self-mentoring concept during her role as a leader, not only in our school, but in previous schools as well. The one incident or experience that she shared with me was that after her first year in our school, she reflected upon end of grade test scores and not so positively realized that they weren't quite where they needed to be. So in realizing that, reflecting upon the practices that she had supported or advocated for, found the need to reach out to others in the district, some with outside of the district, to form networks with colleagues, other leaders in other schools, reaching out, asking for help, trying to find out what they were doing, what their data spoke about, really doing some research independently as well as with this network of colleagues that she was forming. In doing so, she said to me she had to be completely transparent, meaning if she wanted information from her colleagues and she wanted to build the relationship of having these open discussions, she had to be honest, revealing the good, the bad, the not so good, the ugly, everything, just revealing it and owning what she had supported or what she had initiated, really taking a step back and reflecting personally, but also opening up to others and having that two-way, I guess, reflection conversation. So her advice, definitely when self-mentoring, you have to look within, as you stated many times in the first 6 chapters of the book, but most importantly, reaching out, finding people who can help to support you. They are not going to come and look for you and find you. You've got to go and find them. But to be honest, to be transparent, and sometimes what you think is an issue may not really be the issue when you start to dig deeper. So being able to accept that what you once thought is not really what it is. She gave really good advice, something to really think about, and she lastly left us with, you've got to kind of test the waters, identify your key players within the building, seek out what you think will be a support system within the building, and then look beyond if necessary. So this is my closing for Journal 3, Self-Mentoring as a Leader. I want to take her advice. I want to apply it in my setting as the curriculum specialist in working with teachers and looking at data, making sure that the data, we look at root causes or try to determine root causes for the data and not just blaming instructional practices, but looking beyond those numbers, thinking beyond instructional practices so that teachers don't feel threatened or devalued, making them feel comfortable in, we know you're a good instructional resource at this school. We've just got to look deeper to see what is affecting our students' growth and their proficiency. Hope you have a great evening. Looking forward to Journal Entry 4.